Do you ever feel like the universe is sending you signs, a secret message through a series of crazy coincidences? If so, you need to watch this video today. Dive into the world of synchronicities and signs, and let's discover if these moments are more than just random for highly sensitive people. Is there any meaning to them? Let's find out. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to the Thriving Sensitive. If you are new here, my name is Reddy, and I am your highly sensitive person coach and Reiki practitioner. And I help you navigate this world as a highly sensitive person. I am passionate about helping you find your way as an HSP and live authentically. Sometimes this world feels very chaotic for HSPs, and we feel like maybe we don't really fit in. So this is a channel where we can be real and we celebrate our sensitivities as a gift because they are. So let's get into today's topic, synchronicities, signs, and are they from the universe? Okay, so first, what are synchronicities? Well, they are coincidences that kind of seem to defy all the odds, right? Like, how did that even happen? No way that could have happened. These are events that often feel like the universe is sending us a message or guiding you in a certain way. For example, maybe you think of someone and then all of a sudden they call. Or you keep seeing 1111 or 333 or maybe like 8282, like a random sequence of numbers. Or you're encountering a theme or symbols over and over again. That is what a synchronicity is. So you may be wondering, it seems like HSPs experience more synchronicities than others. And I would say, yeah, you kind of do. But there's a reason for that because everybody can experience synchronicities. There's a few reasons why HSPs are more connected. They have heightened awareness, and this heightened awareness makes us more attuned to the environment and to the energies and the frequencies that are around us. Heightened awareness makes it more likely that you can notice these synchronicities while others might be kind of living in the matrix and living in the chaos that's around them in the five-dimensional world, living in everything that they see, hear, feel, touch, things like that. HSPs tend to take a step back, and the best way to explain is that they overlook or maybe look through some of that chaos. So while other people are experiencing everything around them, you may be looking at the cloud and looking at the cloud and say, wow, that is beautiful. And it's the shape of something that you keep seeing. So others miss that, but you don't. You're paying attention to that. HSPs also have a strong intuition, which leads them to be more open to receiving signs from the universe. Your deep sensitivity might make you just more aligned with different vibrations, different frequencies. Because remember, you're feeling the vibrational frequencies of things around you. And this leads to more synchronicities. HSPs are super in tune also with their spiritual nature if you have woken to that side. And this makes you really connected to the unseen world, or what you could call the collective consciousness, or outside of the five-dimensional world. This connection creates synchronicities in the form of signs and symbols, and it is guidance and communication from the universe. Synchronicities are messages from the universe. They are not just random events or random things. They're meaningful signs from the universe. HSPs should really start to listen and open up their awareness to this because it helps guide HSPs towards a certain path. Maybe you're trying to decide if you should leave a job or not, or confirming that you're on the right track, or something to pay attention to. Maybe a friend that is draining your energy, or a relationship. Or just simply making sure to tell you that you are not alone, that your guides, your spirit team, they are always there with you. HSPs often feel alone. You do not need to feel alone. They are there. Synchronicities are also validation for HSPs' intuitive feelings. When you have a feeling of, I just know that, like, how did that happen? I knew it was going to happen. Sometimes the external events are not going to validate that. But those signs and those synchronicities can validate those feelings. Like, I knew that was going to happen. I had a feeling about that. And then look at this sign, confirmed it. So receiving signs and synchronicities can strengthen your intuition as well. And again, I'm going to say, the more HSPs start to open themselves up to this, and I'm going to talk about how you can do that later on in the video, you will begin to receive more signs, more validation, and feel more connected to the universe. If you have been through a spiritual awakening, you are, as an HSP, going to experience more synchronicities, more signs from the universe. HSPs that are more in alignment with their higher purpose and have awoken to that spiritual path are going to be more in the flow with the universe. I have received a ton of signs. I'm going to tell you the biggest one that I've ever experienced. So I had multiple miscarriages last year, and it was very hard. And the second one, it was a miscarriage. I had no idea that the heartbeat was no longer there. I'm going to get choked up. I went in at 9 weeks to have my ultrasound done. I had already had an ultrasound done, and they found no heartbeat. I was shocked because I had already had a miscarriage, so they were really monitoring me. And it was such a strong heartbeat. I couldn't believe that heartbeat wasn't there. So I had my surgery, and after the surgery, I was begging for a sign, like that I'm going to be okay, and there's a reason for this. And I was so hurt. And I asked to see an owl, like an actual owl. And this is crazy. I asked for this in my bedroom, crying by myself, went out to dinner immediately afterwards, sitting down for dinner outside with my husband. And my husband looks across over at the roof and said, "Is that an owl?" It was huge. It was like huge. And then I look over at it and I see it, and it looks at me, and then it flies at me, and it's a couple feet overhead and flies over us. Guys, I can't make that up. That is not random. That is not a random event. That is a synchronicity. That is a sign. That is a sign from the universe. They were telling me, you're not alone. It is going to be okay. It is going to be okay. So if you want to start recognizing and interpreting signs of synchronicities, you have to start paying attention. What does this sign mean? You need to get quiet through mindfulness practices, meditation, journaling, writing these things out when they happen. The moment something happens, go and put it in your phone and focus on what were you feeling, experiencing? Were you frustrated? Were you angry? Were you happy? Were you sad? So when you're trying to interpret the meaning of synchronicities, tune into your intuition. What does this mean? What is the universe attempting to tell you through your emotions, your feelings, your experience at that time? Don't Google what 1111 means, because every sign of synchronicity is for you through your guides. 1111 online is going to tell you what they think it means. So start to tap into your own intuition. You can ask the universe to provide you with a sign and guidance, yet you have to be open to receive it. If you receive a sign, your next step is to possibly act on it if there is an action that is needed. This could be making a decision, taking a risk, opening yourself up to a new opportunity, limiting your time with someone. Listen to the signs. This is why I said write it down. Start a synchronicity journal. When it happens, go into your phone, write it down. Reflect on the possible meaning. Tap into your intuition. What were you feeling? What were you experiencing right then? What are your emotions? And look at the patterns over time. This will help you to start recognizing the conversation between you and the universe, and you can start to decipher it, understand it. Synchronicities are more than just coincidences. They are not random. They are powerful signs and messages from the universe, especially for HSPs. So start to open yourself up to it today. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe for more insights on HSP life and thriving as an HSP. Also, if you have not taken my What is Your HSP Archetype quiz, please take it. It is a lot of information on who you are as an HSP, and it can help with your healing and spiritual journey. I am sending you so much light, love, and beautiful energy. Have a great day, y'all.